What's up? It's your girl, Sabrina Louise Holloway. And I came on here real quick to talk to you, this BTS. So I'm processing what I'm going through right now. See, I'm cooking these some French fries. I don't know if you can see them, whatnot. But that's my favorite food. That's my power food. You know how everybody got their power food. That's what feeds my soul. French fries. And those who know me know I love French fries. What I was told that my first word was fry. That's how deep. I must have been, during the famine over there in Ireland and just had to eat potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Because it got to be in my blood. It got to be in my DNA because I came out the moon, ready munching on a French fry, and and um, they just about done. Let me go ahead and start the process. Anyway, I got on here to talk to you real quick because I'm processing, you know, after you get stabilized, you always reflect. Remember, a breakdown always lead to a breakthrough. That's why we got to be supportive of our schizophrenics because when they break down, they go to the spirit world and they are there, they are intense. And it's a do or die type thing for our schizophrenics. And you can talk to just do some research and look into other, you know, non-American point of views and understandings and beliefs regarding the schizophrenics. Okay? So go ahead and do that because, I'm here in America and we just starting to deal with our schizophrenics in a proper manner. So once America get their stuff together with the schizophrenics, we have our, generals who are skywalkers. If there's star seeds, you only their actions can dictate that what they produce. Because like Jesus said, you know, you know, a tree gonna produce an apple tree gonna produce apples. An orange tree don't produce apples. So I'm trying to get my French fries out. Fried fries, I don't think I cut enough. I don't have to do two cookings, but that's cool. Thanks, to life, I'm able to eat, blessings out to the channel that it was put through. The reason why I am able to eat my favorite power food in the manner that I am. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Um, if you're going through what I'm going through, because remember, we all are energetically connected. Remember, this is the Matrix. And remember in the movie, The Matrix, how everything was. So we are in the Matrix. This is the holodeck that we're living in. Mother Earth. Okay. Let's just say that. We're gonna stick with that title and that name and that energetic vibration for right now. Let's just stick with that. Anyway, being that we're all connected, that means you too are processing. And this is something. This is the beginning of the summer, and already we're processing. So that means this is gonna be a kick-ass, work hard summer. Don't think you're gonna be able to just coast, cruising let's cruise. You ain't gonna cruise. Ain't no cruising. D'Angelo, he ain't cruising. All right. So, with that said, we need to start thinking what it is we now have. What did we harvest from what we just went through? Because in some way, shape, or form, you also went through a breakdown. You may not have consciousness of it, but your awareness is, because you're connected to me. So if one do, we all do, especially when you look at the 100 monkey theory. And I won't stick on that. And that's why you guys need to go ahead and do some research on that theory. Anyway, what I want you to start thinking about, am I having one of my little schizophrenics attacks? Because sometimes it's hard for us to connect the dots, because our synapse or something in our brains, in the synapses or something, they don't connect. So we have these little brain farts all the time. Am I having that? What I want to tell you guys, it was something that I wanted to tell you about the breakthrough that we're going through. Because we're dealing with the money issue. We're learning to manifest money so we can be able to learn how to maintain and use money, because money is just energy. And we need to get that money, because the anti-force, again, look at the world we're living in. Anyway, with the breakthrough, oh, one thing. Okay, let's go to the other thing that I wanted to talk about: the schizophrenics. Schizophrenics, according to other customs, are the ones who skywalk. So, right now, if you're seeing a schizophrenic having a breakdown, get their ass to the hospital, because it takes time for them to learn how they work. Like, this is the first breakdown that I've had, and I've had many breakdowns. This is the first one that I've had where I knew what to do. Maybe that's why I was allowed to go all the way to Vegas in the manner that I did, because I gained so much, and I'm still unwrapping gifts from my Vegas trip. Many, just okay, this is how that worked. This is how this worked. I gained many rules, many regulations. My awareness was expanded. I got greater love also, which that's the number one thing for your girl. Because like I say, Jesus, he loved me first, and why wouldn't I love you? Jesus didn't know me, but he loved me because he just knew. He was like, that's mine. That's one of mine. And he do that with everybody that belongs to him, including the schizophrenics. Schizophrenics, once you get in the hospital, or family members of schizophrenics, once they get in the hospital, they need to go as far as they can go, as far as boundaries and their gifts. See, because my hallucinations, my tactile stuff that I be feeling, angels and spirits and stuff touching me, the sparks and stuff, that I hear, because when I say my hallucinations, I'm talking about what I hear. I hear the angels all the time. I take medicine. I take my medicine, but my doctors in Cleveland and I, because the ones in Cincinnati, they wasn't really on it. Now I'm about to find out about the ones here in Toledo, and Toledo seems so good. That appointment I had yesterday, to get help with everything that I'm going through, was amazing. And they're gonna help me with my medicine, and they just taking care of everything. Another governmental outlet, which is why I say me and the US government, okay, their government, my government, we working together to get the fuck up off this planet, because this is a graveyard. Look at this solar system. You want to tell me everywhere else in creation look the way the Milky Way look? You're going to tell me that? And of course, I know you got a bridge for me to sell, right? On Mars. And you got the transportation for me to get there, so I ain't got to worry about that either, right? Right? That's what you want me to believe. That's the way you trying to make me believe that the Milky Way ain't dead, right? It ain't a graveyard. The valley of what? The shallow what? Death? This is the shallow. Shallow. We are the shallow of the valley of death. Where's the valley? What do you see when you look out? The Milky Way. So we got to get up off of here and let those who belong to Yahweh and Gaia stay the fuck here, because that's what they want. So anyway, let's get back to what I'm talking about. The schizophrenics. Because that's what this is looking like it's going to turn out to be. Once again, I'm advocating for the schizophrenics. We got to begin the process. The structure is already there. I know, because I went through it. I go through it. I'm going through it. We need to get these schizophrenics. These are our generals. Now, I'm a 5-star, but we ain't going to go. I digress. We need to get our generals in order so they can start connecting with the spirits that can get us off of here. Because we in the forest. We in the forest. And what they say, you can't see the what? The forest from the what? Trees. Okay? We can't see. And it ain't like Gaia and Yahweh want us to see. Okay? But divine law is divine law, and questions that have been asked, and the eternal force is answering. That's why we need the studies and get in these books and get out the Bible. I mean, that's your foundation, because the Bible is what brought what we're going through. You understand? This final rapture of love, because that's who is being raptured up. Love. Okay? If you don't love, you ain't leaving. Because you like Yahweh and Gaia, the money. And you can say, well, why would Gaia do that to herself? Why did the Milky Way? Okay? Okay? The last true, powerful spiritual entity, the earth. Living entity, the earth. Why is it still here? And why is it so gangster? Okay? Why is it nicknamed the prison planet? You understand? You know? So, let's take care of the schizophrenics. They need to get in there. They need to learn their systems. They need to know their triggers. They need to know there is so much you have to learn to be a functioning general with schizophrenia. You have to. The system is set up where if you caught, or at least it was set up where if you caught, they lock you up. Remember the insane asylums? You know, there was a reason. But you can't stop the eternal force. You can't stop the living force. You can't. Jesus is real. And you can't stop him. You can't. They tried. And they failed. Because you're here, I'm here. You're here, I'm here. All right, y'all. I love talking to you. Once again, I'm loving this BTS. I got more writings to release. I got more postings to put up. This social person thing that I'm becoming. Everything is rearranging. Medium. I'm getting back to you. YouTube. I'm starting to navigate through the community to the ones YouTube administers that energy, the entity. Just like I talk about Facebook being an entity because it is an entity. So Facebook, the YouTube entity, we starting to get our little thing together. We've been hanging together just as long as Facebook. Those two things kept me alive when I was dying, when I was in my last days of imprisonment under my mother's reign. So they kept me. They kept me going. So I'm gonna repay them. That's why I'm getting out there talking to the other channels. I'm getting my channel together. You're here. That's about it. I'm rambling now, and I'm hungry, and these French fries done cooled off. All right, y'all. Love you. Stay strong. Be blessed. Be wise. One voice, one mind. Evolution of mankind. Bye bye.